Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and today I'm looking at the Cobra Mark III from Elite Dangerous. Now, of course, the Cobra Mark III is the classic spacecraft from the original Elite, the ship that everybody started with, and in fact, the ship that everybody was stuck in for the entire game. As such, it follows the design that matches the kind of polygon image from the original game. And you can see it from the exterior here. If you want to see it from the exterior, you pretty much have to go to the outfitting screen. You can see the little stairwell to get out of the spacecraft, and these are of course the hard points. It has 4 hard points. There are 2 underneath which are class 2. I've put some pulse lasers in here, and above board we have a pair of class 4 hard points, and for these I've put multi-cannons in. Now, deliberately split my weapons between lasers and multi-cannons because I kind of want to show that the targeting on these gimbaled weapons is actually it's actually independent. Okay, so let's just take a quick look around the cockpit. Of course, this is using track IR. And yeah, this is actually, while we're here, look at that. There's the spaceport. We got a lot of stuff going on here. But yeah, this is the interior. You can kind of just look over your shoulder and see the DeLacy systems. The Cobra Mark III in the game is supposedly built by a company called Falcon DeLacy. They are also the designers of the Eagle and the Sidewinder. So I guess for at least the small spacecraft, we are sticking with that manufacturer. You can see that there is a spare seat in this. This is a 2-seater. I'm not sure you can get an annoying co-pilot. X Rebirth will have to keep that as their particular thing. X Rebirth 2, incidentally, or REAT 2.0, is actually available now and fixes a number of things that I should probably look at. Okay, so let's see. Joystick is there. It of course matches the look of the X52 to a certain extent. We've got all these switches though that I don't see. We have a keyboard here. What else? And of course my displays. And yeah, it's kind of have an off-center view here on all this. I also note in these seats they have these little vents that say "Do not cover." It's like they're I don't know. It's like they have an RCS, thrusters built into the seat, perhaps for ejecting. Okay, I think we're ready to lift off. So let's warm up the engines and launch. Well, since you've seen launch and undocking and everything a few times, I just thought I'd skip forward to this showing the skimming across the rings of Asalus 3 to the resource extraction site. This is, of course, the scenario where you can be either a bounty hunter or a pirate. You can shoot the ships and steal their cans, or you can shoot the other pirates for bounties. So this will be a perfect place for me to demonstrate my superior combat capabilities in this Cobra Mark III. Okay, so we're now looking for some targets, I guess. This will be... well, if we were looking for asteroids, this would be a target-rich environment, but I suspect they will be exactly what I managed to dash myself against. Now, okay, the Cobra Mark III, bizarrely, is faster than the Sidewinder. It perhaps accelerates more slowly, but the top speed... oh, excellent! Dallas Flame is wanted. Let's see how close I can get to him. Let's see if I can set up a nice firing solution so I can destroy him before he realizes that I'm onto him. Okay, cannon deployed. Is he just gonna set... oh, no, he starts to move just as I started firing. Darn, okay, now we gotta hunt him down. Okay, so, as I was saying, we have 2 sets of weapons on this. We have the pulse laser and we have the gimbaled multi-cannon. Now you'll note that in the ideal situation, they are actually both tracking independently. The multi-cannon will track towards the firing solution for the ballistic weapons, and the pulse laser will track exactly on the vehicle, because you know why? Pulse lasers shoot photons that travel at the speed of light. There's not much in the way of lead compensation required when you're using something that fires at the speed of light. Okay, here we go. And we're getting him, and he's 0%. Just die! Okay, I don't know how much that cost me or how much rewards I got, but that's good. That's good. We'll spend that. Just taking a look over my shoulder to make sure that nobody's sneaking in the back door of my spaceship. Okay, Let's find some more targets here. Sidewinder, legal status, legal status clean. Easter Eggleston. These are obviously the targets if you want to play pirate. You can kill these guys. I'm not sure if you actually get a bounty on your head, but if that's the case, then it may not be profitable to pirate from these guys. Aha, and now another hostile has shown themselves. I shall turn and I shall engage. There he is, and he just turned that way. Of course, it looked like he turned too early, but really what I did there was use my strafe controls to make sure, to use my lateral controls to make sure that his turn would be on the outside of my turn, so I'd be able to actually shoot him. A lot of people are asking, oh, why don't you, you just use the whole Newtonian physics thing and just like turn around and shoot guys on your tail? The reason is that the game is actually has had its gameplay designed. Oh, there's some weird graphics glitches going on, not sure about that. It's been designed to make that that not necessarily the best way to do things. So you can of course use all these tricks, but if you're traveling at anything other than half speed, you will have a penalty to how fast you turn. Basically, even if you disengage flight control, if you disengage optimizations, fly-by-wire, then you can still only turn at full speed if your velocity is right in the middle of the blue marker, and that is your actual velocity. So if you turn off flight control and your velocity is in that bar, then great, you will be able to maneuver at 100% capability. If not, then you are penalized, and sitting still and turning to shoot your target is a slower process than, say, running at 50% velocity and then turning and shooting your target. Okay, so I've moved on to the federal distress signal, where I'm going to defend the Battlecruiser. So I select my faction to be Federation, so I get to shoot the Sidewinders. Yay! Okay, where are we? There is the Battlecruiser there. Look at that. It has a giant gash in its side. I'd better stop them pouring salt into that particular wound. And look at this! Bang! Just one pass and it is dead, right? That is what 4 guns do to things. These are pretty vicious when you let them, when you lay them down on the targets. Okay, no. Come on, Aaron and Defense Squad. Okay. Once again, gotta try to slow down to this 50% marker. Using the lateral controls will also add into this, and if you're going very fast and then you use like lateral thrust, oh come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes, if you use the lateral thrust, it will increase your velocity and therefore reduce your turning rate. So you have to keep that account of that. And look at that. Wait, that laser is just like shooting straight through it, if I'm reading that correctly. Must be an X-ray laser. Ha 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 ha. Okay, Federal Fighter. Yeah, I don't want to shoot the good guys. Oh, look, there's another player around here. Hold on, let's deal with this guy. He looks like he's being hit by my friends. Target shields offline. That's something I like to hear. And 0%. He's dead. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Let's go after this player now. See that? And there he is. There. He's in an Eagle, and this is going to be fun, because the Eagle is more maneuverable. It is able to turn faster, rotate faster, but I have more guns. I have bigger guns. Actually, the Eagle turns faster, but I believe the Cobra Mark III is faster in a straight line, based on my experience. The Cobra Mark III, I think, is actually the fastest ship I've been able to fly, but which is bizarre, because in the original Elite, the Sidewinder was significantly faster than the Cobra. It was faster by about 20%, over 20%. Okay, find some other targets to shoot. Okay, so far I've only really been shooting little targets. I thought I'd show you some footage of me attacking a bigger target. Once again, pick my faction to be the Federation, because in this location there are Eronin defense forces in the form of the Lakon Heavies, and there we go, Lakon and Type 9 Heavy, Eronin defense craft. So I'm just going to try and see if I can take this down. After all, it seems that, well, I've yet to see one of these things die without crashing into a space station. So I'm just more or less trying to cut my way through their hull with the weapons that I have on hand, and try to stay out of a firing arc here, which is easier than said than done. He is successfully attacking me despite my abilities to try our attempts to stay behind him. Shields! Oh, enemy shields are offline. Great! Just keep shooting him. I still have my shields. Oh, you will not be so strong once you have lost yours. Wait, I still have mine. Never mind. Come on, 63%, 53%. Oh, shield's offline. No! No! Oh, my canopy! Oh, canopy breached! Canopy breach! Uh-oh. There's cabin pressure alert. Oh yeah, no kidding, there's no windshield! Okay, time to hyperspace out of here. Hyperspace out of here. To Dahan, because that's the nearest one I can go to. They give you 2 minutes. I do not think I can complete the... I don't think you can escape in 2 minutes. Come on, turn around the compass. I'm wasting like 30% of my time. Oh, wasted 30 seconds already. Lock and engage hyperdrive. And here's the great thing, without a heads-up display I can't actually see the locations of a lot of things. That's great! Without the heads-up display I'm gonna have a hard time navigating in Super Cruise mode. Come on, 5... not that I'm gonna be able to get to the station in 2 minutes. Well, we're in hyperspace and we're breathing in those clouds of hyperspace gases. And the good thing news is my oxygen depleted message is not decreasing. Good to know. Oh, canopy breached once again. And... crack, crack, crack. Crack, crack, crack. And there it goes. Pops out. Okay, Azaban City. Lock destination. Okay, yeah, so... oh wait, the timer appears to have reset. Apparently... ooh, there's the sun. Don't fly into the sun, because the canopy is broken. Well, that's great. I can just kind of move the canopy over the target so I get my heads-up display while I'm trying to figure out what direction it's in. Also note, around the edges of the screen you can kind of see the imprint of the reflection from the interior of my helmet. I don't know why they have a spacesuit that only works for 2 minutes. I'm presuming the developers will fix this, and they will probably also fix the regenerating when you jump into hyperspace thing. I think maybe 15 minutes is a good amount of time for getting to a safe location with a busted canopy. It made much more sense in the previous release when you would basically hyperspace out and you would be at the station like in right away, so 2 minutes to dock was not unreasonable. But now you have to super cruise across the solar system, and they've pretty much designed super cruise so that the trips take like 3 to 10 minutes. I believe that was the actual design goal. So giving you 2 minutes really smacks of like wanting to kill you. Of course, if the time resets every time you load or every time you jump, that seems to make things a little easier. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to get here, and this is me coming in as fast as I dare without overshooting. 16, 15. Atmospheric failure. Yes, I know. I'm not gonna get there. So I think this is a great point for us to leave this. We'll see more Elite Dangerous. There's 2 other ships that I have to fly and show off. Until then, I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.